All right, we're getting into some pretty heavy snow for an October day. I didn't think we were that far north because we're in Canyonlands, just north of Blanding and Bluff, Utah. We're not that far from Arizona, actually, but that's what our campsite looks like now. See our tent. The snow should actually help the tent as long as we don't get water penetration. It should insulate the tent pretty good. But I was going to comment on my clothes. So I've had this jacket and these pants and these boots for 6 years. I bought them when I worked in Idaho, and I never really used the pants or the jacket because when you work in that environment, you just kind of get used to, you know, wearing a hoodie, and I had layers, thermals, and everything, and my dress code for my job. But I did wear my snow boots, my Mindalls, and I brought all this stuff on this trip because early in the year when we left, it was, you know, we left in April, and it was still pretty cold, and we were headed towards New Mexico and Colorado, and I didn't know if we would get into any of this type of weather because we were going up into the mountains, and we didn't. I mean, it was cold, windy, but it was never anything like this. But now we're here in Utah, and it's October, and now we're getting into some of the crazy snowy weather. And I'm glad that I had these heavier clothes and these waterproof clothes stashed in my car, so that way I can function in this type of weather. So anyway, yeah, you got to have the gear. The weather doesn't matter so much if you have the right equipment, and stay warm, stay dry. You can, you know, still tend to the camp and everything that you need to do out here. I'm thinking about setting up my stove and making me a cup of coffee, to be honest with you, because it's just a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day, and I still have a lot of work to do as far as getting the tent ready, getting the bedding ready, and getting it ready for us to crash later this evening. I don't think the snow's going to stop until maybe in the middle of the night. I think we'll wake up tomorrow and we'll have to shovel our way out of the tent. It should be pretty awesome. All right, have a great day. I hope it's snowing where you're at.